but I thought we would just look at kind of an overview of the reality TV world. So, and you guys can just jump in and fill us in as you see fit. Talk a little bit about the trends that are out there, what's coming up, what's big now, what you might be thinking is big in a year, if there's any way to know that. And I'll just throw it out and have somebody answer.
There's absolutely no way to know that. It's a really interesting business right now, and I think all of us will echo this. Is in reality, the rule book has sort of been lost, and we're sort of out there scrambling, trying to figure out what's going to work, what's not going to work, what they're going to buy. And over the last 6 months to a year, it's changed, and it's more difficult for us as companies to work with the networks, what they want, and as the audience shrinks and spreads throughout all the different genres and different styles of programming in all the different distribution medias, it becomes harder to pop a number, to get people to get their attention, to get to the next season. We are playing a lot of catch up, and anything that comes across our desk, we're like, can it sell? Let's go give it a shot. And it feels like the wild, wild west again, but not in the really good way, and sort of like what the hell is going on to us over here?
A little way you might get shot in the Wild Wild West, right?
Yeah. Well, I think I would echo what Brant said, and then just add that I think people are getting excited about some spaces that they hope actually pop. And
I'm encouraged by the fact that transformational shows are like The Briefcase just came out, and for people like me, I think the idea of doing shows that make a difference for people or actually influence them to activate themselves, to actually get up and do something is encouraging. Whether that'll actually last or not, I don't really know. But having done Jamie Oliver's Food Revolution and those type of shows, I love the fact that we might actually have a trend of positive.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brad.
Yeah, no, I think to add to that, we're doing a show called Alone for History that's coming out in a few weeks, and it's self-shot. We dropped 10 participants in the Pacific Northwest and just left them with cameras, trained them a little bit on how to shoot on 6 different cameras and turn the cards in and do all of that, but really letting them experience in an authentic way, because I think there's been a reaction to a lot of the reality stuff being less than authentic. And so I know there's a few shows like that are coming down the pike. No idea if they'll work, but everybody is enjoying shooting themselves on Snapchat and all these other different devices and telling their own stories. So we're hoping that might be a new.
But when any of those do pop, of course, then there'll be a onslaught of all of us trying to go into that genre.
We need
like
40
crazy.
more of those, yeah.
And that really was the calling
Every
card
type of briefcase.
Yeah, exactly. That was the calling card of reality for a long time. Is something would work, all the other networks would want their version of it. We'd go sell versions of that. We did it in weight loss, we did it in bar rescue, but now we're finding that when things don't work, you're like, okay, well, what am I supposed to be chasing now? I don't know which. We haven't had a lot of breakout successes in the last couple of seasons. And so it's hard to find the networks that are saying, we want this version of our shows, because you can't say we want Naked and Afraid anymore. It's 2 years old now. And so we're out there looking, and if the briefcase holds and rates well, everybody will be chasing that style of programming. Whether it's going to work in the future or not, it's going to be tough.
Awesome.